What's good, people? Kai Storm in the building. Just here, ready to talk some things. Updates in the building. Update. Motherhood Sex Marijuana will be back on YouTube on September 18th. That's a Sunday. And currently, we're gathering content in order to put out great content for that date and moving forward. So if you want to be part of the content, definitely hit us up. The email is podcast.msm@gmail. That little puff is getting into me, ain't it? In other news, there's just been a lot going on, in social media and just the world in itself. Now, one of the main things I wanted to address is the pastor who got robbed, quote unquote robbed, in Brooklyn. Now, my thing is, like I said before, as a pastor, anybody in the clergy, apparently you don't have to pay taxes. So, and you're preaching about God and things of that nature. Now, I haven't been to church in years, but at the same time, my thing, I would be upset. If it was me, I would be upset if I was going to a building every Sunday and the person that's running the show, looks like somebody that should be on TV, and I'm still struggling to pay my rent. You know what I'm saying? And while I was talking the other day, I was talking to somebody randomly about this subject, and they happened to mention that the kind of money that he was wearing couldn't have been made in that church, especially how everybody described how the church looked. The church looked poor and paltry, and there's no way that he could have been making that money in that church, especially in the neighborhood that it was in. Which makes it seem like he was making his money in other ways. But at the same time, you riding around with that kind of jewelry and in those type of vehicles that they done said that you riding around, it's like you live in double lives, like you live in two personalities at the same time, because you in the church preaching whatever you doing, and at the same time you in the street straight hood like. But and at the same time, it's like, some of these rich ass pastors, like, that's how they make their money, from the people that's pouring into the church and hitting the tides table hitting the tide plate every 2 seconds it passes by. My opinion is things happen for a reason, and that was his God to get him to slow down. And if he's not slowing down, if he chooses not to slow down, there will be more getting to God. Or you will be continuing to get got until you can't get got no more. Either way, you gonna learn today. Now, next up on, I could say my docket, I guess. Next up is this Blueface and Krishad fight. Now, couples get into fights, shit happens, and you know what I mean, and because we now live in a social media life, people will go to Twitter, Instagram, and do all this fingering and all these lives explaining and talking and insulting and finger pointing and this and that. And then when you're famous, you know what I'm saying, and you're having a couples fight, the shit, it gets blown up 20 million times more because we got regular motherfuckers chiming in to your business, and on top of the fact that the blogs and people like me talking about your business. And my whole opinion on that is, going forward, people, I mean, yes, I know it's hard, But going forward, we gotta start minding our business when it comes to people and they shit, because people be breaking up, making up, you know what I'm saying, sneaky link, and then going back and at the same time, I mean, to me, it's almost like the whole Rihanna Chris Brown shit. Like every time Chris Brown has anything to do with Rihanna, they go all the way in on his ass. Like the girl had a baby. He said congratulations. The world was mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to start minding our business. We just got. I mean, yes, it's y'all famous, so it's gonna be in the news. But other than that, we need to just step the fuck away and step the fuck out, because bitch, that's really, again, couples business is sensitive already. Never mind when you throw in a whole bunch of other ideas, a whole bunch of other motherfuckers concepts and thoughts into it. So in my opinion, mind your business and let them have it. Let them figure it out to figure it out, B. Figure it out to figure it out. Because apparently I heard this morning that she's on probation for stealing his car. So their relationship is on and off toxic, probably, who knows, and mind your business is all I'm gonna say. Now, Khalees, you see how you fucked up? Girl, let me tell you, you fucked up, because Beyonce is Beyonce. You could have just kept that shit quiet. You could have kept that shit on the low. You could have kept that shit to yourself. Now, she done kicked off your whatever the fuck she put on the record, whatever clip, whatever she done kicked that shit off, because she like, nah, I ain't about that life. I ain't about that drama, bitch. I don't need you. You need me. And hashtag where's the motherfucking lie? I mean, girl, what was you doing? You was doing some cooking shit. Wouldn't that have helped? Wouldn't that have given you some more views, some more people to come check out your shit? Yes, I even got something to say about Jamaican business. Now listen here, Queenie. From what I heard, Queenie and Dewey is over. Shit. Why we still talking about them? Like, leave her alone. Leave him alone. End the fucking story. And to finish off this video, I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is the month of August. Summer is ending. I'm giving my father a shout out because it's still Leo season and his birthday is coming up. And yeah, let's all be great people. Let's all walk into our $1 million year. Let's let the hate stay behind us. Have a good day.